Hi, it's Timo. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Honestly, I've just finished watching the game and wow, wow! Football is absolutely crazy. Norwich City, a squad of 6 million, so many injuries, so many defenders injured against coming up against the best ever Premier League team. 100-point total, 98-point total. One of the best teams in Premier League history, and we've just gone and won 3-2 against Manchester City, and which was one of the best performances I've seen from Norwich City. They put their absolute hearts on the line. Yeah, this is a review in which I'm still shaking. I'm still in shock. I think everyone is, and wow, don't we just love football? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Teemu Pukki's goal, the difference, but every single Norwich City player on that pitch was outstanding, and Norwich deserved the victory. Man City huffed and puffed, and I say if you want to beat the best teams in the world, you need to be clinical, and you need to have the team you're playing against to have a terrible day. And Man City weren't their normal selves, and Norwich capitalised, and Norwich City put in an unbelievable performance. One of the great Premier League performances. I think no one had us as winners. No one had us as winners. No one could have thought we would have won that. And Teemu Pukki, the party continues. The Norwich City party continues. I'm just in complete shock. Don't you just love football? Don't you just love football? Yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. And yeah, football. You had 27 or 25,000 Norwich City fans in that stadium, all holding their breaths. It doesn't matter what age you are, doesn't matter what background you're from, all holding their breaths. You had hundreds of thousands of Norwich City fans around the world praying, and we've come together and we've beat Manchester City. And people say, do you know what I mean, Lewis? You support a bad team. You support a crap team. Why not support a big team? For moments like that, absolutely incredible performance by Norwich City, and the partying will be continuing. Trust me. Every single Norwich player outstanding. Look at the game. Man City had two big chances in the first half. Sterling hits the post, Aguero misses from a couple of yards. But Norwich City take their chances. Kenny McLean, see, like, no one would have thought Kenny McLean would have started this game, but you have Rancic injured, Leitner injured. Chance for Kenny McLean to step up, and with a bullet header, Kenny McLean was incredible, absolutely incredible. And then we make it 2-0 as well. And Teemu Pukki is just the best man, isn't he? The fact that he's going through one-on-one on goal, he's got all the pressure on him and the composure to slide it to Todd Cantwell. Don't you just love a Pukki party? And we make it 2-0. And then, of course, Man City did have that big chance right at the very end. I forgot about, sorry. And Aguero scores it to make it 2-1. A nice header from Aguero. And you're going into that second half and you're thinking, wow, Man City are going to be the favourites now. They've scored just before half-time. But the best thing that could have happened for Norwich City was that goal right at the beginning of the second half. Man City, if they're going to blame, I'm sure the Man City fans are going to blame their defeat on Laporte being injured and, their centre-back positions not being good enough. John Stones cost 50 million. They've got a team of 480 million squad, and defenders are making awful errors like that. Buendia pounces, passes to Pukki, and you know what happens then. Pukki scores. And Norwich City hold on so well. We throw bodies on the line. There's chance after chance. Although they didn't create a clear-cut chance after chance. Bodies on the line. Tim Krul makes some great saves. And you're thinking, this could be our day. This could be our day. The atmosphere's building. It's roaring. And then Manchester City, in the 88th minute, Rodri scores. And you're thinking, oh no. There's about 5 minutes to go. They've got De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero, Jesus, Mahrez, all the best players in the Premier League on. And it's an onslaught, and they're just coming at us. And Norwich City defensively they just put in absolutely everything. I don't know how some of those players are going to be able to walk after that. And we hang on, and it was the most incredible result. There was an injury crisis for Norwich City, and you're coming up against the best team in the world, and that gives them so much confidence. If you can beat Manchester City, you can beat anyone. I've been to 3 of the 5 games this season. I've seen us lose 4-1 to Liverpool, in which we put in a decent performance, 3-2 to Chelsea, and we've also lost 2-0 to West Ham. Games I missed, the 3-1 win at Newcastle, and then the 3-2 win over Man City. It was just the best performance. Amadou at the back was sensational. Sam Byron comes in for Max Aarons and does brilliant. Kenny McLean comes in and does superb. Alex Tettey is still a Premier League player, and he was fantastic. Buendia, that was one of his best ever Norwich City games. Superb. Cantwell, brilliant. Stupidman, his movement and his absolutely great. And then Pukki the go. Love to hear your thoughts down below. a review in which goes down as one of the great Premier League wins. Norwich City 3, Manchester City 2. Don't you just love football?